If you're an endgame player, you're probably looking to stack up on as many 51% weapons as you can, so that you can put many enhancements on all your weapons without switching enhancements like Smite, Lacerate, Scarf, and many more. In this video, I'll show you how to get every single 51% weapon and where they are. We'll start off with probably the easiest, and that is the Apotheosis weapon. You can get the regular Apotheosis, and you can also get the dual Exalted Apotheosis. After you get the regular one, the dual one just takes 2 more weeks of dailies to get. And to get the Apotheosis is super easy because you have to kill the easiest ultras in the game, which are all soloable up to Engineer. Next, we're going to look at probably one of the hardest weapons. In /Archmage, once you complete the Archmage quest, you'll be able to do a quest called Lumina Elementi, and it is extremely long and difficult and gives you a staff that does 51% damage. And that should be one of the last 51% weapons you attempt, because it's stupidly long. This one requires you to do the hardest Ultra Boss on the other hand. To get Malgo's Shadow Flame Blade, you need 20 Malgo Insignia and many more items for the Shadow Flame Dragon Blade. Thankfully this weapon is CC, so you can use it in a bunch of sets. Not that it matters, as you can show any weapon in your character regardless of what you equip. You can get a ton of weapons at Ultra Nulgath alone. You can go in Merge Shop and you can get Sin of the Abyss, which is actually quite easy if you have good Nulgath farming pets. So definitely one of the easier ones, especially if you got Nulgath pets. And the rest of the weapons you can get in Empower quests. Over here you can get the Empowered Overfiend Blade 51%, Ungodly Reavers 51%, Shadow Spear 51%, Bloodletter 51%, Manslayer and Dual Manslayers 51%, and those are all the 51% weapons in this area. Definitely worth checking out if Nulgath farming is not a pain for you. And now we have Nulgath's counterpart, Dage. You can get a bunch of 51% weapons here too. Click on Empower Quests. For this one, you actually need the Necrotic Sword of Doom, but for the rest of these, you don't, such as the Empowered Kaladbolg and the Dual Kaladbolg, both do 51%, and also the Empowered Blade Master Katana and Dual Katanas also do 51%. So that's 5 weapons just here. And of course we have NSOD, one of the oldest 51% weapons. This is way easier than it used to be, especially if you remember. Literally just do these 2 daily quests and you can get it in no time. And if you click on the shop, you can actually get Necrotic Blade of Doom as well as Necrotic Sword of Doom. Getting NSOD unlocks a bunch of other 51% weapons for you down the line. In /Hollowdeep, you can do a Dark Knight Returns quest, and this will give you the Hollowborn Sword of Doom. Once again, you do need an NSOD for this, and it's quite a difficult quest, but worth doing if you want more 51% weapons. This next one also requires you to have NSOD, but it's really easy if you already farmed VHL. So over here, click on High Lord Merge, and you can get Necrotic Sword of the Abyss with just 2 Raw Ingeniums, Void Crystal A and B, and of course you can get the Raw Ingeniums just by killing Ultra Nulgath, so it's very easy to get once you have NSOD. And in Lava Rock Bay, you can click on this person's quests. You can get Burning Sword of Doom, which does require you to have NSOD. Like I said, NSOD is required for a lot of these weapons. And another new 51% weapon in /Temple Shrine. Click on Merge Shop. And you can get the Great Blade of the Entwined Eclipse, 51%. And finally we have the hardest 51% weapon in the game, takes you 8 years to get. To access /Joe Nostalgia quest, you do need to play this game for 8 years, and you go to Ye Old Inn, click on Yulga, Dual Wield, and you scroll down till you find the NSOD. And remember, if you do ever end up merging your NSOD, you can get it back in your buyback shop. Same for Apotheosis if you get a dual version, so don't worry about merging it. Also, you can actually IOTA NSOD to get another NSOD, so you can put more enhancements on it. Same goes for dual NSOD and also Hollowborn Sword of Doom. And finally, if you play Valorant, consider checking out my new channel, link in description. Like this video and subscribe to the new channel if you're interested, and see you guys next time.